Foxglove, you know what's happening. I done made so many blessings that I lost count. I done made so many bands, I forgot them.
So yeah, bro, there's a lot of new shoes dropping. There's a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? I just want to talk about sneaker drops, you know what I'm saying? Sneaker collections, investing into sneakers and stuff like that in general. Do y'all have sneakers? I know 20, you, when I first put up to you in Davis, I pulled up to the crib when we first started collabing on features, bruh. You
Dude,
showed me the Yeezy collection, and I was like, bruh, I need to see what this talking about. I need to
dude,
see what
I,
this
I
talking about.
mean,
So
honestly, like
how are you updated
that's
now into the
that's when
shoe world?
I was definitely on my resale. No,
You
I'm definitely when we first linked up like that, bro. I was heavy into the resale market, had my bots, all that type of shit. But nah, bro, I started low key losing money like that. So I kept hella of the shoes. I love all my Yeezys, but I don't know, man. I haven't bought like a shoe over $200 in at least like a year and a half. So I mean, I kind of know what's going on. Like and I
Right.
seen the like the shoes that are coming out and all that shit. And I
yeah.
still look at like the Yeezys now and then, but nah, man.
It's
I
not
mean,
profitable in the long run.
I'd rather put that shit into the stock market. You know what I'm saying? Or invest it into this music. At the end of the day,
I get what you're saying. So you think it's more beneficial to put money towards investments, towards things that you fancy, rather.
well, yeah, man. I mean, like these shoes, like I mean, cool. It's like cool, like being a sneakerhead, but you could get it's at the end of the day, it's a liability, right? It's not an asset. It's not gonna
Mm-hmm.
bring you money, especially once you wear them.
Like buying a car.
Just like buying a car, as soon as you take it off the lot, bro, you lose money. As soon as you wear these shoes, people will know. Sneakerheads will know. Nah, them shit's used. I don't want them. And I mean, it's just like that. So I don't know. I feel like I got like smarter with it, and I'm not afraid to say, bro, I would not be mad about buying some rep sneakers, like
What
you
is
know, like
that?
replicas, bro.
Oh.
It's like
Oh,
they
some
they
reps.
look like
Okay,
the real
okay,
thing,
okay.
but they're not.
See, this is my primary
There's a
plan.
couple
Like
IG pages that be doing replicas too.
I would try to
Yeah.
do, I would try to purchase sneakers primarily to create and increase my sneaker portfolio. So in terms of that, like
My guy said sneaker portfolio.
Damn.
yeah,
You're gonna apply for a sneaker job.
no. But see,
Damn.
what you're saying is the same way that you have an investment portfolio, you're putting money into stocks or
Yeah.
cryptocurrencies and you're watching it grow, or you're just letting it sit. And the same thing works for sneakers because sneakers increase in value. And that's the crazy thing. They either decrease or increase. So when you do purchase these sneakers, I'm trying to, from a span of like this year to the next 5 years, just slowly increase and stack my sneaker portfolio so that I have these shoes that are hot on the market that are worth 200, 150, 250, you know what I'm saying, 300. And I still have in my closet, they're
Word.
stacked up. I can have 10,000. I can have, I'm gonna say 10. I say like for the next 2 years, 3 years, I can have $5,000 in sneakers that are still new, brand new, untouched, and they're sitting. You know what I'm saying? And depending on the culture or the appreciation of the sneaker, I can check the StockX market typically, and if it's gone up, I can reset them to that, and I can make money off
The
of that. Or
you know the oh, I'm
no,
sorry. No,
or
no,
I was
no. I
just
was saying
saying,
the
flip it to other people.
word. The only thing I have about that is in my experience, I mean this shit can be changed now, but in my experience, like the the greatest hype you're gonna have for the shoe and the highest amount you could get on the StockX prices, right? This is just my experience is like selling on StockX and when I was a reseller, is right a week or so before the shoe comes out, 2 weeks before the shoe comes out, before it's available to anyone, if people are backdooring the pairs, they're selling on StockX like this much, right? Then when the shoe releases, it drops down to like right here. And
Mm-hmm.
then eventually, I mean, the first week or so, like it's high, but eventually that shit dies down because everyone who wanted to sell their pair, who just bought it to resell it, like they're just getting rid of the inventory. And in certain cases, yeah, like like certain Yeezys, like old school Yeezys, like the Louis Vuitton Yeezy, shit like that. That shit, of course, like just has taken off since it was originally released. But shoes, a lot of them are just not as exclusive as they are anymore. The interesting one I want to talk about is that Lil Nas X shoe, because those motherfuckers got sued, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Misfit. See,
yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, Misfit.
Sued by Nike, bro. They're out of business.
I'm not sure if you've noticed that there's also another shoe collection, the Jason Voorhees sneaker. It's basically the Jason ski mask as the Nike logo. I don't know if y'all seen that, but that's essentially another edit that Nike had sued the creators of the customization of the shoe.
I didn't see
And
that.
yeah, so let's getting back to Lil Nas. I think Nike is doing what they supposed to do, bro. If they didn't create the shoe, then they're gonna get sued because the creation of that. Like, even though
For real.
everybody creates custom Nikes, custom logos, and Nike does their fair share of suing the people that they trying to get the money from. But the people that there's a lot of number of people that are not getting sued, bro, selling custom Nikes or fake Nikes with custom logos on them.
I think the main thing why they're getting sued is like it's a defamation lawsuit. So they're saying, because I mean, personally, when I saw this shit on Twitter, I was like, what the hell? Nike is releasing like a fucking devil shoe? Like that does not seem like their brand. And that's why people were like getting mad at Nike, coming to them like, what the fuck? Like, why are y'all on this like devil shit, this 666 shit? And I think I was not the only one who felt that way. I saw that shit all over Twitter. So, you know, it's the defamation. Like, they're saying Misfits, by releasing this shoe with our logo on it, made us look bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where it's coming from. And I got to agree. I mean, most of the shit you see like on TikTok, or like people who paint shoes and shit like that, like technically that's not legal either. But Nike's not going to come after each motherfucker painting a shoe and reselling it. It's just not practical. Right. But this is different. This is totally different.
Yeah, no, I can completely understand that and see that. Like, they're like, nah, bro, we're not rocking with this vision, this message. We're going to have to get y'all after this. Because if it was something like Bystand, something completely different where it's just like, just some new different colors, but they copy the trademark or something like that, I could see them just letting it fly. But yeah, the 666 satanic stuff, bro, that's too much, bro, from me. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that shit with the blood in it too.
What you think about it, Brax?
I mean, like Nick said, you know, defamation. Nike is just one of those big established brands, you know, that family friendly shit. When you think of Nike, you know, there's so many people that already have an established relationship with Nike, not to mention the sponsorships, you know, major artists that have collabed with Nike already. You know, people like brands not because of the brand itself, because how they can relate to it. So, you know, Lil Nas X coming out with this shit over here, I could understand why people, you know, hot about some shit like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
it just
that's my 2
like
cents on it.
Lil Nas X been getting into all the fucking scandals he can. But do you think that getting into scandals like that, having your face all over social media, is an effective way to get your single popping? Because his single went #1.
Yes, bro. An effective way? Yes, bro. Definitely effective. The way that he came about it was showcasing. He put the track out, he put the music video out, and then the buzz came out right after, and now it's still going on. We're talking about it today. It's April 15th. Like,
I swear Lil Nas X is the king of memes, bro.
He really is, bro.
He is so good at that shit.
He nails the shit. His timing is fucking right.
I'm like, how this dude's brain like is just wired for Twitter and TikTok.
I thought he would have fallen off after his
Foxglove. Man, I don't believe in love. Do what I gotta do. I'm complaining about nothing.